We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
My name is Vikram A. Mistry, Assistant Professor in Mechanical Engineering Department from RNG Patel Institute of Technology. We are going to study today's subject Automobile Engineering offer in 8th SEM of Mechanical Engineering Department. We are going to learn topic differential. So what is need of differential? Why it is used? When vehicle will be taking turn, if it may be right turn or left turn. Here the right turn will be shown. So inner wheel of the car have to travel less distance while outer will have to travel more distance, so both have a required speed are different because it have to cover different distance. If we not provide the differential that will be differentiate the speed of outer wheel and inner wheel, then there is a some problem will be created. So differential is required in car. It is not used in bike because there is only one rotating wheel, power transmitted to only one rotating wheel, while power transmitted in two rotating wheel in case of the car. So here if we not provide the differential, then what will be happen? It have a both have a differential, only simple rigid axle will be there. Then there is a load will be created and stress will be produced in the axle of the car. And second thing, one tire will be slip if the axle is enough to take load, then one wheel will be slip. Okay, so that will be slipping of tire will be occur or skidding will be occur. Then will be happen, tire wear will be happen, so tire is early worn out and it will be increase the running cost of the car. So here the by providing differential we improve the performance of the vehicle in cornering while taking the turn. It improves the safety against different component. It reduce the tire wear. So we differentiate the speed of inner and outer wheel. It will be reduce the tire wear. It reduce the stress on axle and gearbox. So if the same speed are then there is a stress will be created. By providing this mechanical component differential, we have to reduce the stress and the on stress axle and gearbox. Now how it will be work that we see. What are the construction is that? What are the part will be that? So here that is power transmitting axle. The differential is provided in power transmitting axle. It is not provided in dead axle. So where there is a power will be transmitted at that point, differential will be provided. So if the car is a front wheel engine, then front engine front wheel drive, then a differential will be provided in front side. If the car or vehicle will be rear wheel engine, then rear wheel are rotating with power, then we have to provide differential in the rear wheel. So in truck you have seen at the rear side of the differential will be provided. In Wagoner Swift there is a in front side differential will be provided. So here we see that this is the called ring gear or the crown wheel. Okay, so that will be rotate freely on the axle. The with axle there is a sun gear will be provided. This is vertical gear, that is called sun gear, differential side gear or sun gear. The small gear, this one, it is called planet gear. So two sun gear will be there, two planet gear will be there. Two sun gear will be joined with the axle and they are connecting each other by the pinion gear. The propeller shaft will join with the crown wheel or ring gear that will be rotate this whole cage. This is called cage sun gear, planet gear, that will be joined with this crown wheel. Okay, so it will be rotate this whole assembly. Okay, so thus we understand how the differential will be made. Okay, so that we understand by using video. Differential is very complicated, but by simply way, one by one we understand how it will be working. So simple mechanism here will be shown. For our aim is to rotate at different speed to wheel, power transmitted wheel. Okay, so we have cutted the axle and provided at different wheel. Now we have provided the vertical spoke to this. Okay, so we'll rotate it at different speed. So normally from the engine we are providing one shaft to the this wheel, and we have to transfer to 90° also. So crossbar we are providing here. Okay, so from crossbar we will rotate the both wheel at same speed. Normally differential, when it will be going to straight road, then there is a both will have a same speed. When it is taking turn, then it have a different speed. So here is, the cross spoke will be provided. It will be rotated to both at a same speed. But when we are going to cornering, taking the turn, then different speed will be required. So there is a some mechanism we will require to change. Here we will require to provide pivot. So it will be rotate at angle, because it cannot differentiate of speed of both wheel. Like this, it will be lock. So here we are providing pivot. So it will be swinging on that axis. So it will be also rotate both at same speed, and when it is going to take turn, it will be rotated at different speed. But the continuous power cannot be transmitted. The contact will be loose. So we'll require different mode spokes. It will continuous provide the contact. Now we increase the spoke, so that will decrease the jerk produced on the axle, because it have a higher space between that. So here the space is more, so we have required to more spokes. We put also gear also, so we are now change one by one. Now put here gear, so there is a less jerk will be produced. Okay, so now we're going to increase thickness. Now we provide the bevel gear, so there is a jerky motion will be provided, and smooth power can be transmitted. Okay, so this is to sun gear, this is pivot gear or pinion gear. So two gear will be provided, pinion gear, for the balancing of that. So here this is called the differential cage. This is our the crown wheel that is freely rotate on the axle. Now that in that power will be transmitted from the propeller shaft going inside that. So here power will be transmitted from propeller shaft. Then there is crown will be rotated. The whole cage will be rotated. Okay. So normally when it is going to straight, whole cage will be rotated. There is a no relation between relative motion between the pinion and the sun gear. So here the spiral gear will be provided. So this is the actual differential is that. Okay, so if we provide in car, then look like this. So engine is front, it will transmit the power. It is height is more, so deck height become more. So for decrease the deck height, if we decrease the deck height, then we have to provide this shaft inside the car. That is not advisable. That create the problem. So when power transmitted from engine, there is a luggage space will be there, there is a food will be there, so this create problem. So that is not advisable. It will require the below the floor. So we'll use here the hypod gear. So hypod gear have a arrangement that the this axis and that the propeller shaft axis are there is a space between that. Okay, so below that you can provide, so deck height of the car will be going to decrease. So this is our differential. uh, Another video will show and better we understand the how exact differential what is that. Okay, so here we can see the crown wheel and pinion will be there. Okay, so here the pinion gear will be provided to this crown wheel. Okay, it will be rotated with this. So it have a two motion pinion gear have a one is rotating with this horizontal axis, and this own axis it will also can rotate like this. So it match with two side gear, that is called sun gear. So power will be transmitting from the propeller shaft, then crown wheel, then it is going to pinion, then it is going to sun gear, then it is going to wheel. So first case we discussed the vehicle moving going to straight. So there is a no need to require differentiate speed. Okay, so in that case, so it is cage rotate on is success, but there is a no relative motion between that. Okay, so sun gear and pinion gear, they are not rotating with each other. Okay, so same power transmitted to both wheel from the axle. Now consider the second case, it will be taking the right turn. So normally when it take the right turn, what will be happen? Weight of the vehicle will be transferred to the right side. Okay, so it will be tilt on right side. So more force on the right side. Okay, so it will more friction will be created on the right side. Okay, so here going to right side will going to decrease the speed, and that much amount of left side will going to increase the speed because of the relative motion between the sun gear and planet gear. So it will be taking right turn. Here we see this relative motion will be take place inside this. So here it is also in rotating on axis. So because of that, so it will be rotate is a horizontal axis also and rotate on vertical axis also. Okay, so there is a sun gear rotate at different speed. So it will be rotate here also, and it will be rotate like this also. So what effect is going on this speed and this speed that we see in this? So this will going to rotate on this sun gear. Here you can see that. So that much amount of speed going to here. So in order to carry load, one more spiral gear will be added. So load will be balanced onto this gear. Here differential have a other function also. It is not just the differentiate speed, but also reduce the input speed at higher gear ratio. So the torque we are going to increase. So from propeller shaft to crown wheel, there is a gear reduction will be take place. So speed will be decrease and torque will be increase. and it also transmit the power at 90 degree. We are getting power from the propeller shaft here, and it transmit to 90 degree to the wheel. So this is our standard or conventional differential. This standard or conventional differential have some limitation. When one wheel on slippery surface and other wheel on good traction, then it will be happen that more speed or power will be transferred to the slippery wheel. So because of that, what will be happen? Vehicle won't be able to move. So vehicle don't going ahead, and it will be sleep on that point. So that limitation will be recovered by limited slip differential. Limited slip differential, in short form, it is called also LSD. That we are going to understand by using this video.
Consider a situation where a vehicle fitted with a standard differential moves straight, and one drive wheel is on a surface with good traction, and the other wheel is on a slippery track. In a standard differential, the left and right axle rotations are completely independent. Since one wheel is on a slippery track, the standard differential will make the wheel spin in excessive speed, while the good traction wheel will remain almost dead. This means high power supply to the slippery wheel and low power flow to the good traction wheel. So the vehicle won't be able to move. One way to overcome this problem is to limit the independency or relative motion between the left and right axles. Limited slip differentials are introduced for this purpose. One of the most commonly used LSD technology is clutch pack based. First, let's go through its constructional features. Apart from its basic components, a limited slip differential has got a series of friction and steel plates packed between the side gear and the casing. Friction discs are locked with the side gear, so the friction discs and the side gear will always move together. Steel plates are having external tabs and are made to fit in the case groove, so they can rotate with the case. If any of the clutch pack assembly is well pressed, the frictional force within them will make it move as a single solid unit. Since steel plates are locked with the case and friction discs with the side gear, in a well-pressed clutch pack, motion from the casing is directly passed to the corresponding axle. Space between the side gears is fitted with a preload spring. Preload spring will always give a thrust force and will press clutch pack together. You can note that Spyder and side gear are bevel gears. It has got one specialty. When torque is transmitted through a bevel gear system, axial forces are also induced apart from the tangential force. The axial force tries to separate out the gears. You can note that side gear and axle are two separate units. The side gear has got a small allowance for axial movement. So during high torque transmission through Spyder side gear arrangement, a high separating thrust force is also transmitted to the clutch pack. This force presses and locks the clutch pack assembly against wall of the casing. Now back to the initial problem. Since one wheel is on a high traction surface, the torque transmitted to it will be higher. So the thrust force developed due to the bevel gear separation action also will be high at that side. Thus, clutch pack at high traction wheel side will be pressed firmly and clutch pack will be locked. So power from the differential casing will flow directly to high traction axle via clutch pack assembly. On the other hand, clutch pack on the low traction wheel side is not engaged yet, so power flow will be limited to that side. So the vehicle will be able to overcome the traction difference problem. However, while taking a turn, the LSD can act like a normal differential. In this case, thrust force developed due to bevel gear separation action won't be that high. So the plates in clutch pack will easily overcome frictional resistance and will be able to slip against each other. Thus the right and left wheel can have different speed, just like an open differential. Following are the other commonly used technologies used to overcome the drive wheel traction difference problem.
So this limited slip differential LSD is made by using some modification in conventional or standard differential. So in nowadays, conventional or standard differential it is not used in car, but this limited slip differential LSD is used in Maruti Suzuki Swift, WagonR, etc. So thank you for watching.